you.
Grid 2 is more than just a fantastic racing experience. It's a game that takes every opportunity to remove the obstacles between you and the thrill of all-out street racing. Much of that is thanks to a driving model that borrows equally from the forgiving handling of an arcade racer and the demanding physics of a driving simulator. Cars are nimble and highly responsive, but there's a very real relationship between your tires and the surface beneath them. You can only give up so much traction before a drift sends you spinning into a wall, and over-accelerating out of a corner can spell disaster if you're in a rear-wheel drive. It's a delicate balancing act, but one that Grid 2 pulls off extremely well. Grid 2 offers no shortage of spectacular racing venues, and every one of them looks gorgeous. Whether it's the golden sunset above the construction cranes of Dubai, or the eerie fog among the redwoods of California's Big Sur, these environments feature an exceptional attention to detail. The varied selection of cars looks just as great, no matter if they're in pristine condition at the beginning of a race, or shedding metalwork left and right via the game's convincing damage system. The whole presentation is simply top-notch, right on down to the immersive soundscape of roaring engines and squealing tires. Beyond cosmetic details, this is a robust package with a lengthy and exciting career mode. There are standard offerings such as elimination and time attack, as well as more specialized events like drifting contests and toge. An automotive ballet where two cars race through narrow mountain roads and any collision leads to an immediate disqualification. But the most fun can be found in an event type called Live Routes, which keeps you on your toes by generating a dynamic track layout that stitches together sections from all the different circuits found within a particular city. As you win new cars and expand your garage, you'll develop a collection of grippy all-wheel drives, demanding track cars, and all manner of licensed makes and models. With such a varied selection of cars and event types, there's a deeply satisfying sense of challenge in learning the nuances of each vehicle and deciding which one is best suited for a particular event. Rarely will the most powerful car win by default. Grid 2 demands a familiarity with your garage and is all the more rewarding for it. Even with its forgiving handling, Grid 2 can get quite challenging, especially toward the latter stages of the career mode. There's no driving line to guide you through each corner, and full vehicle damage is enabled by default. As the game ramps up in difficulty, you may find yourself wishing for some optional driving assists, which are sadly lacking here. Fortunately, Grid 2's fleet of vehicles are such a blast to maneuver that you'll be more than up to the task. Add in the ability to rewind time after a nasty accident, and you've got a game that challenges you but rarely leaves you frustrated. Grid 2's multiplayer serves as a nice counterpart to the career mode by allowing you to get a little more hands-on with your collection of cars. Racing Online earns you cash to buy new vehicles, which you can tune by upgrading the engine, drivetrain, and handling. And while you're keeping tabs on your garage, the game is keeping tabs on you by tracking your driving style and ensuring that you're matched up against drivers who race just as clean or as dirty as you do. The multiplayer is a terrific addition to an already excellent game, and the ability to play local split screen is just icing on the cake. No matter whether you're competing online or off, Grid 2 offers a fantastic blend of arcade and simulation racing. This is a game that wants you to experience the thrill of breakneck street racing and gives you all the tools necessary to do just that. With terrific handling, gorgeous environments, and a broad selection of event types, Grid 2 slams on the gas and rarely slows down.
Fastest time so far. I bet you can take a few more seconds off your next run.